Okay, so you know how everyone says homeowners insurance is super important,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also, like, kind of confusing.
Yeah.
We're going to do a deep dive into all that today.
Awesome. Should be interesting. A lot of people don't realize how much there is to it.
Yeah, I had a friend, right? A tree fell on his detached garage.
Oh, wow.
And guess what?
What?
It wasn't covered. Yeah,
Really?
it turns out.
I bet that was a shock.
I know, right?
Yeah.
There's just so much more to homeowners insurance than, like, what you see on the surface.
Right.
So many people assume that homeowners insurance covers, like,
Everything.
yeah, everything.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Nope.
Especially, like, sheds and detached garages and fences.
Uh-huh.
Those things that...
Aren't attached to the house.
Yeah, exactly. Those things that aren't attached to the house.
Right.
So it could be your workshop,
Right.
and you think it's protected,
Yeah.
but then a storm rolls through,
Mm.
and suddenly it's not covered.
Oof. Not good.
So the big thing is,
Check your policy.
yeah, you have to check the policy wording
Yeah.
to make sure you actually have coverage for that kind of stuff.
Totally.
Otherwise,
All right. We're in for a bad time.
big time.
Yeah.
And talk to your insurance agent too, right?
Definitely. They can help you add extra coverage for anything you need.
Like for those unattached structures we were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah, because better safe than sorry,
Oh, absolutely.
especially with all the, like, crazy weather we've been having.
For sure.
Especially when you've put so much work into that workshop or, like, your garage.
Yeah. Right.
So let's talk about something else that's really important.
Okay.
All those valuable things we have.
What's that?
Jewelry, artwork, antiques, all that good stuff.
Yeah. The stuff that can be hard to replace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, like, especially hard to replace if...
If your insurance doesn't cover it properly.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like most people
It's
think...
just covered.
Yeah, that it's just, like, automatically covered.
Automatically covered for the amount it's worth.
Right, exactly.
But there's this thing called actual cash value versus replacement cost.
Oh, yeah, those are confusing.
It is confusing, yeah.
Can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah. So, like, imagine you have this amazing antique necklace.
Okay.
You bought it years ago for like $5,000,
Wow, that's a nice necklace.
right? And then tragedy. It gets stolen. So if your policy has something called actual cash value,
Mm-hmm.
they take into account how old the necklace is. So, like, it's not worth $5,000 anymore.
Because it's old.
Exactly. Because of, like, wear and tear and all that,
Wow.
they might only give you, say, $2,000.
Wow, that's a huge difference.
Right. But replacement cost, that means they'll give you enough to buy, like, a similar necklace at today's prices.
So you could actually replace it.
Exactly. It's like peace of mind for those,
For your really special stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really good to know.
Yeah, it's a good thing to think about, especially if you have a lot of valuable stuff.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about something else that can be confusing.
All right, what's that?
Deductibles.
Yeah, deductibles. It's like, try and predict the future.
Totally. Because a higher deductible means lower monthly payments.
Lower premiums, yeah.
Premiums, right.
Yeah.
But then if you have to, like, file a claim...
You have to pay more out of pocket.
Right, exactly.
So it's a trade-off.
It is a trade-off.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, if...
You have a small fire in your kitchen,
Okay.
and it causes, say, $5,000 in damage.
Mm-hmm.
If your deductible is $1,000,
Yeah,
you pay that $1,000 first, and then the insurance covers the rest.
gotcha.
So you'd pay $1,000, and the insurance would pay $4,000.
Makes sense. And I know the source material mentioned.
Ways to save money with deductibles?
Yeah, like how much could you save by raising it?
Oh, yeah, good point. So if you double your deductible from, say, the standard $250,
Yeah.
you could save like 12% on your yearly premiums.
Wow, that's pretty significant.
It is, yeah. But get this,
Right.
if you bump it up even higher
Like to how much?
to like $2,500, you could save almost 30%.
Wow, 30%.
I know, right?
That's tempting.
It is tempting.
That's that risk.
Right? Like, what if something big happens?
Yeah, you have to ask yourself if you're comfortable paying that much out of pocket.
Yeah.
If a tree falls on your house or, something major.
Right. Because suddenly that 30% savings.
Doesn't look so great anymore.
Sure, yeah, exactly.
So it really depends on your, how much risk you're willing to take.
Right. And I guess your financial situation, too.
For sure. For sure.
So something I was wondering about, and that was brought up in the source material as well,
Okay.
is the standard $250,000 in liability coverage.
Is that really enough?
That's a great question.
You know?
Yeah,
Because that's like the standard.
it is the standard.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about what liability coverage is really for.
Okay, what is it for?
Like, imagine someone gets hurt on your property.
Oh.
Right. And they sue you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, liability coverage is there to protect you in that kind of situation.
Okay.
You know, to help cover legal fees and medical bills and all that.
So that $250,000 might not go as far as you think.
Exactly. Especially if it's something really serious.
Like if someone had to go to the hospital.
Yeah. Or if there's a, like, long legal battle.
So what are some things that people should consider when they're thinking about their liability coverage?
I'd say, first, think about the things on your property that could be risky.
Okay.
Like a pool, you know,
Right.
a trampoline, anything that might, make someone more likely to get hurt.
Makes sense.
And then also think about what you have to lose.
Like my stuff.
Yeah, like your house, your savings. If you have a lot to protect, then it might be worth looking into what's called an umbrella policy.
An umbrella policy.
Yeah, have you heard of those?
Not really.
Basically, it's like an extra layer of protection. It goes above and beyond your normal homeowner's insurance.
So it's like you're extra protected.
Exactly.
Like you have a real umbrella.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I like that. So we've covered a lot today.
Yeah, we have.
And I hope, this deep dive has helped everyone understand homeowners insurance a little bit better.
Me too.
Because it's not just about paying your bill every month.
Right. It's about being prepared.
Yeah, it's about being informed and making sure you have the right coverage.
Exactly. It's about protecting yourself.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So here's something to think about.
Okay.
What are the unique things about your property
Uh-huh.
or your lifestyle
Yeah, okay.
that might need special consideration when it comes to your insurance?
Interesting.
Like, do you work from home?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Or, do you collect art?
Right.
Those are all things that you might need to,
Think about.
think about, yeah, and talk to your agent about.
For sure.
So, yeah, take some time to really look over your policy
Good advice.
and ask yourself some of these questions
Mm-hmm.
because you know what they say,
What's that?
knowledge is power.
That's true.
And when it comes to your home,
It really is.
yeah, being informed is the best insurance you can have. Thanks for joining us today on The Deep Dive.
It was great being here.
We'll catch you next time.
See you later.